The latest Master Set players for the Summer of Chel event are here. The final event of Hockey Ultimate Team for NHL 23 continues on with 3 more Master Set players added to the original 3 that we got last week. Now, this event will run for the remainder of the game, and if it's anything like last year's summer event, expect around 12 to 15 Master Set players over the next 4 to 5 weeks before content really does effectively end. On top of that, today's content upgrade added 5 more ability points, bringing us to 80 total for the year, meaning that a entire decor made up of truculence defenders is going to cost you less than half of your ability points. So enjoy that. But I mean, it is the end of the year, so at least they're letting the reins off. So let's kick things off with our second left-handed defenseman from this release so far, following up from the Josh Morrissey that we got in week number 1. We got the 99 Mikhail Sergachev, 6'1", 217, and I apologize if you made Josh Morrissey and weren't really a fan of him, because Mikhail Sergachev does come with silver truculence, something that Morrissey was missing. At 99, all of these cards are going to be incredible. It's 99 attributes across the board, guys. However, if you are trying to min-max at this stage of the game and complete the best team possible, Mikhail Sergachev is going to be better than Josh Morrissey simply just because of silver truculence. This is going to be an impactful card, and if you're a Lightning fan, there you go. One thing about this year is that they just really did not balance out the handedness and player in each of these events. We get our third left-handed defenseman of the release in the 99 Arbour Jackie. This is an extremely cool card. Obviously, I've mentioned throughout the year, and the past few, to be honest with you, that the extremely obscure players that get Master Set items can be a little frustrating because they tend to avoid the stars of the game, and sometimes we end up with an Eric Brandstrom situation from NHL 22. However, at this stage of the game, it's all about just having fun, even though that's what it should be throughout the entire year. Nonetheless, Arbour Jackie bursted onto the scene this year and immediately became a cult favorite from Canadiens fans. It's 6'4", 238, 99 everything, gold truculence, and that's really enough. Even if you aren't going to activate truculence on him, he's 6'4", 238 with 99 skating. I know there is a ton of QC players out there that are going to love this selection. And like I said, at this stage of the game, I think this is kind of a cool card. And then lastly, we got the 99 Bo Horvat, the biggest acquisition from the New York Islanders this year. 6', 215. He's got gold big tipper, silver quick draw, unstoppable force, make it snappy, close quarters, and total eclipse. I've mentioned throughout the year that big tipper and total eclipse, while not necessary, are extremely fun. The meta this year is not enjoyable no matter which way you look at it, whether it's the wraps, the standing behind the net with unstoppable force, or even tip shots. It's going to be infuriating to play against. But there is nothing that makes me laugh more in this game than setting up a tip shot and actually pulling it off correctly. So, a total eclipse big tipper card is always going to be fun. He's got silver unstoppable force, he's got silver close quarters, so for all you Meta Matthews out there, he still checks off all those boxes. I think that there are probably some better Master Set players that have come out recently if you're going to play him at center, simply just because he's 6', 215. It's good size, not bad. But I mean, the 98 Sundin, for example, is far superior to this card. Remember that there is no random Master Set trade-in that you can do, like in prior events where you traded in 5 event collectibles and got a selection of random MSPs. This one you have to spend the full 7. So if you are trying to add more to your team to work towards the objectives, you're going to have to spend the full 7 collectibles to actually make them to get on your team. That is still the cheapest way to do it. So if you are trying to knock down those games in the objectives, this is the way to do it. We also got some new high-end event cards, the 97 Matt Duchene. Matt Duchene cards early on in the release of NHL are always fantastic options regardless of his overall because he has such high skating. As the game goes along, he loses that advantage because everyone else gets skating really high and he's not exceptionally big, but he does have silver unstoppable force, and if you're a Dallas Stars fan, I would definitely pick this up. Gonna be a fun card no matter what. Gold Spinorama is not on a lot of abilities either, and I've noticed that if you use this and someone tries to hit you, you basically are untouchable in the animation, so might be something to try out. We also got the 97 Max Pacioretty, the newest Washington Capital. His skating, though, is pretty rough. And at 97 overall, it's only at 95 acceleration and speed, and that's with synergies. He has gold 1T, which has a little bit more use if you use it off the rush, but he does have silver close quarters, and he's got great size for a left-handed forward, so be on the lookout for Max Pacioretty. That's going to do it for today's content. Let me know what you think about the Master Set selections, and give me some of your predictions for the rest of the event. I'll I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.